heading into this Sunday. Afternoon 2K Sports Edition of the NBA. With more sports on the sideline, on my side, Steve Kerr and Clark Miller. This is Kevin Holland. And with the road trip approaching, the Pacers will play the final game of their homestand. Last time they faced off, it was right here at home where they couldn't get it done. They'll be trying to turn things around and climb out of a hole down 2-zip in this season series. And now, presented by State Farm, Golden State starting group. In the middle, it's David Lee and Andrew Hogan. Johnson and Barnes at the 2 and the 3. And it's Curry in at the point guard position. And for the Pacers, Austin Hibbert up front. George Hill out there with Lance Stevenson. And it's George in at the small forward position.
And for my money, guys, David West is really the epitome of an old school player. His game is old school, low to the ground. Physical, no nonsense. He's a power forward that's a throwback, but he also has great touch out to 18 or 19 feet. The defense caught dozing off that time.
Those open down, pretty high percentage.
Yeah, you're not going to miss many of those. I mean, this is really a poor defensive effort.
How's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
He's a bit short for the power forward spot, but his great leaping ability more than makes up for it. And the other thing about David West, he's a good ball handler. So you can go to him on the perimeter, run some dribble handoffs. He can get around you offensively. And he can do it without turning the ball over. So West, a nice option offensively.
Doris Berg has an update for us. Doris?
Guys, I spoke with the head coach of the Pacers. He told me they're going to have to turn to their defense in this one if they want to get the W. He said, we're not the kind of team that wants to get into a boat race. We want to grind this thing out and make every bucket for them as tough as we can make it. Guys?
Thanks, Doris. And given the scoring talent on the floor, defensive mindedness definitely a key here, guys. Any thoughts?
Well, I agree, Kevin. Playing sound defense has to be their focus. If they can win the battle at that end of the floor, I think they've got a great chance to win.
Well, I agree, because if they don't do that, Steve, what happens at the other end isn't going to matter. It's beautiful.
You know, there have been rumblings, guys, that the Warriors are looking at a return to San Francisco, maybe building a new stadium across the bay. But we'll see how that goes. That's a very difficult thing to do these days, to secure the finances necessary and permits through the city. So we'll see what ends up happening. But either way, we know the Warriors will remain extremely popular in the Bay Area.
And I know they've been looking for a place to play in San Francisco. Got a chance to go play over where the Giants are. They chose Clark their own spot down on Pier 3032. So in 2017, they will be in San Francisco.
That's right. Coming to the Bay, it's hard enough to find parking in San Francisco, much less a spot to put a stadium in.
The main thing there was that he got them a 2-possession lead despite the 1 miss.
Hibbert on the double team. Curry kicks to Lee. Pass to Bogut. Some nice passing by Golden State. Gets it to go.
As soon as the double team came, he immediately looked to find the open man.
Here is Stevenson. He's covered by Thompson. Stevenson kicks to Hibbert. Jumps up. A stupendous finish in front. Hibbert's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Well, you look at Frank Vogel of the Pacers, young guy, a lot of energy, and really emphasizes toughness and kind of a smash-mouth style that his team has really embraced.
Outside Curry. Shot clock at 5. Over George. Another miss by Curry. You talk about that tough style that Coach Vogel has emphasized. The Pacers have the size and, Steve, the physicality inside to really deliver on that style of play.
Yeah, they've got a swagger about them, and obviously some talent, too, with guys like Gibbons and West. I like the way Vogel has really sort of rubbed off on this team. His personality has become their personality, and they've become one of the better defensive clubs in the league.
So Indiana ends up with the group on the floor. And now let's check out the standings in the Eastern Conference and see how the playoff race is shaping up. Taking a look at Miami and checking out Indiana. And right now, and it's D.J. Augustine with the foul. That's his first foul. Curry outside, and that one's good. Curry's got his first 3 points of the game.
Well, we all know that Curry is a tremendous shooter, just like his father. Quick release, pinpoint accuracy, deep range. But what I like about Curry is his passing ability. Such a good playmaker and tremendous court vision.
And the thing I like, Steve, is Steph's not just a spot-up shooter. He can create his own shot off the dribble, and he makes tough shots on the move.
Here's Johnson, following the basket by Stephen Curry. Johnson dishes to Hansbrough, and so he draws the foul on the shot, a trip to the line to shoot two.
You know, the Pacers had that 4 or 5 year stretch where things went south after that brawl in the Palace. But if you look at their team now, the last couple of years, they've really built a strong young core, and it's paid off. They're becoming one of the better teams in the Eastern Conference.
The Warriors shooting their second and third free throws tonight.
And in general, this has been a very good foul shooting team, about 79% on the season.
And guys, that's really an upgrade over how they shot last season. Not a huge upgrade, but an upgrade nonetheless.
And both free throws good for Curry.
Another trip to the line, and he's right on the mark. He's not a guy you want to get in the habit of putting on the strike.
Augustine from outside. Kick the line. Mahimi kicks to Augustine. Dishes it to Mahimi. Pass it to Augustine. Second shot opportunity. Indiana again missing. There's the foul. It's on Mahimi. So that will be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus. We'll go to the line to shoot two. The Warriors shooting their fourth and fifth shots at the foul line in the game.
Yeah, guys, they can feel very good about themselves when you bring up those statistics. Impressive numbers.
And that one falls, and that puts them up by 1 point. Here's Augustine, and he lays it straight in.
Right out of the gate, just filling it up.
Both teams are, guys. I mean, points coming fast and furious. Making a long pass like that is always a risky proposition.
Here's Hansbrough. That's good.
Kevin, that's exactly the kind of shot you want off the inbounds play.
And at the end of one, both teams putting up some points. Welcome back, folks. We have a close game here at the start of the second quarter of play. Let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Pacers so far, guys.
Really good sign offensively, the way they started this game out, hitting a lot of hoops from close range.
Yeah, it's a lot easier to get baskets inside. I know you were a three-point shooter, Steve, and a really good one, but it's always easier to score in the paint.
Austin Hibbert left front. And Stevenson is out there with George Hill. And it's George in at the three spot. So that's the group out there for Indiana.
How about that cloth, soft touch? I mean, just a gentle little teardrop, almost like a falling leaf. A leaf falling down slowly to the ground. Very sweet and colorful, too. Ammonia strong finish right there, partner. You hear me? That was ammonia strong.
Ripped it down, two hands.
That's about as high percentage as you can get.
Now here is Jack, averaging 13 points a contest. Pocket six. He kicks it to Thompson. Launches a three. And another three for Golden State.
I'll tell you, Klay Thompson was a great pick for the Warriors. He's got good size for a two-guard, able to handle the ball and pass, really work his way off screens for shots. And with that size, he can shoot right over the top of the defender.
was a nice, strong one-hand jam there.
Yeah, brought it back and whipped it down.
That's how you do it. That's nice.
Jack with it. George picks him up. Here's Barnes. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. And Steve, you mentioned Klay Thompson shooting right off the bat in the NBA. Called a 40% shooter from long range.
I've always said if you can shoot, you can shoot. The NBA line, even though it's longer, isn't going to make a ton of difference for outstanding shooters. And that's what Klay Thompson was in the NBA in his first year and back to his college days at Washington State.
Here's Jack. The Pacers making the shot. Outside Green. Paul George with the steal. Hill against Barnes. Down goes the slam.
No time wasted getting back off the ground when he got his hands on the ball. I like that quickness of jump.
And that's the idea, right? You take it back up strong.
Yeah, of course. I mean, no reason to hold on to it any longer than you have to.
You know, the Pacers as a franchise had a slow start when they joined the NBA in the mid-'70s, but from the 90s until today, Kevin, they've been a pretty consistent presence in the playoffs.
And here is Jack after Paul George getting his 3 to go. Outside Jack. Tipped. And here we go. Stevenson heading to the hoop. All alone. And it's good on the way up. Stevenson's got 6 in his quarter.
I like the awareness they have there. Guys were headed out on the break the instant the steal was made.
And they got the easy bucket because of it.
Now a timeout called by Golden State. Yeah, you're right, Clark. Some great teams those Pacers had in the 90s. Still, the team is looking for the first title, Steve, in the NBA. They have won.
They had multiple ABA titles.
Exactly. Good point. Steve, they're trying to do it now in this one.
Well, they've been close, but they just haven't been able to get over the hump. A little bit like the Phoenix Suns in the West. You know, two franchises that have been very, very good, but just haven't been able to win the big one.
Session no longer exists.